day 3 website, and we were fixing this problem in the services section. So let's fix the problem. So we made it a section with ID and class of services, then class of heading in white, divs, then we made a div with a class of content, then all of them were services box, and this problem should not have come because we have done all the things correctly. So let's check the CSS also. According to the CSS, we started with dot services with the background color, which is fine, then dot heading with dot white, color white, then dot services and dot content. And now if I change it, so it not changed. Display flag, justify content center, flex wrap and all. Then here also I added contact box, so now it's changed. Now only this one is working and rest of them are not working. So that should not happen actually, because we did same with all of them, so this should not have been happened. Oh, because I have not added services in all of them, so we spotted the problem. And now after this we have spotted the problem and we have fixed this problem. Now I did video editing. I have made 5 and I think I should have made 6 of them. So let's make, I think, yes, we should make one more. So we did web design. I will make a duplicate of this one, and this one I will change it to icon 1, and this will be web design. And now the section is also looking complete. So this was it for this section, and congratulations to everyone because we have made 3 sections. First one was that home section, which is right now in front of you. Then after that we made this about section, which was I am a front-end web developer, then image, the heading of about me, and then some dummy text. After that there was this nice art services with this hover effect. And now what I will do is, after this section, make a comment work, make a section with class of work and ID of work. Inside this section we will make the div class heading. And why we are using heading? Because in all the sections we will be using this reusing heading, and like the pattern we are using, which is first the black one, then white one, black and white one. So right now the section before this services was black, so this will be white, and that's why we will only make a div with a class of heading. So let's make this with a class of heading. Then I will say h2, which will say our latest work. Then it will be a p, which will say lorem 10, and there's this dummy text. So now let's see how this already looking without any styling of this section. So you can see the section is looking very nice because the heading already is styled with the reusable heading style. So now after this, what I will do is go out of the heading and make a div with a class of content, and inside this I will make a div with a class of workbox, and inside this image will be product 1. I don't want any or simply make some duplicates of it, and I think we have made one extra duplicate, so let us delete the extra duplicate, then change the number of them. And now let's see, these are the 4 images. Now after doing this, what we will do is again make a div with the class of heading. So a div with a class of heading, and inside this I'm going to a with a class of btn, and we are using it actually, and we will say few more. And after doing this, you can see like here, this was this about me in starting, which we gave a class of btn, and if we go to the last, and again all it looks same view more button as it was in the home. So now what I will do is go to the css file. I have already added comment of work. So first let's start with dot work and then dot content. So I will say dot work dot content, and I will change the display to flex. So the display is flex. Justify content of space between, and flex wrap of wrap. And you can see after doing this all of them, now they have changed and doing like this, which it was in the design that we are going to make. So now what should we do? I think we should do dot work dot content dot work box, and inside this I will change the width to 50%, and I will add padding of 20 pixels. So you can see they are coming like this. In there are 4 images, and in 2 of them order into in like this 4 images are coming like this. Now what should we do is target all of these, and inside them the img, and I will for responsive one I will also change here max width to 100%. And after this we will make the testimonial section. So before that, let me show you one thing. If I click on home, this is here. About, it will bring so small, so properly. Then services here, work here, testimonial is not. Wait, so let's go to the home only. Now let's add comment of testimonial, and let me do dot testimonial, and I will add background of color code with hashtag F7 F7 and F7. So after doing this, we have actually not made any section in the class of testimonial. That's why this is happening. So first let's go to the HTML file, and after this section add a comment of testimonial. So let's make a section with the class of testimonial and ID of testimonial, and what I will do is let me change the spelling testimonial, and in the CSS also let me change it to testimonial. So you can see a little bit of this color has rose, and it's looking very nice with this. So if you are not able to see this color, let me show you properly. You can see this highlighted part, this one, this is the color, and it is also showing Chrome one, this is also showing this. So now what we will do is in the HTML file we will make this testimonial, and this will be the second last section After that we will only be making contact, and then one copyright message. So what we will do is we make a div with a class of heading h2 testimonial, and after that we will make a p tag with lorem 10, and after this we will come out of the heading and make a div with a class of content, and inside this I will make a div with a class of testimonial box, and inside testimonial box I will add a p tag, and it will add some dummy text, so I will say lorem 70. After this I will add h3, it will say someone famous, then I will add a br, then I will add a span, and inside span will be that small one which says creative designer, so let's say creative designer. And after this what we will do is simply duplicate this box and change nothing. So this was it for this section. Let's go to the style.css and style.testimonial. So first in the CSS file we will say that inside the dot testimonial there is dot content. In the dot content change its display to flex, then justify content space between and change the flex wrap, and if I reload and go to the last, so you can see it's looking like this. So now we will add that blue background and all, so let's wait for some time and first make them look more better. So I will say dot testimonial dot content dot testimonial box, and in this I will add max width and calc, and the calc will say 40% minus 50 pixels. So 40% minus 40 pixels, 50% minus 40 pixels, sorry. Then I will add padding of 60 pixels from top and bottom, 40 pixels from left and right. And now let me check that this is the where I have made this testimonial box. Oh, let me also do is that change its spelling of testimonial blocks and add I. So now you can see it's looking like this, and we have to do some basic styling to do that blue color and all. So let's start it. So after styling the testimonial box, I think we should also add some margin of 20 pixels, and now I will change the background to that nice blue color which I have already used, so I have not to type again because I am using VS Code, which is the best IDE I think, source code editor. And now after this I will target the P and I will say color to white, triple F, then font style of italic. I will change the font size to 16 pixel, and I will also change the font weight to 600, and you can see the P is looking different from all the others. And now what I will do is copy all of this, change the P to H3, and then add this, and I will add some margin from the top, and 40 pixels will be fine. I will do text line of end, then change the color to triple and white. I will change the font to weight to 600. Here let me do it to 300 because it will look better now. Then I will also change the font size to 20 pixels. So we did a font size, font weight, and we should add some line height. Yes, so I use a line height of 1 m, and if I reload this, you can see it's looking like this. And if I click on testimonial, it will open this. And in the CSS file at the top, we added scroll behavior smooth. Now it is very important if we are making one page website. So if I remove that and click on about, then you can say it just go directly. But if it goes smoothly like this, so it looks nice. So that's why I did this. Now after doing this, what I will do is say paste this again and change the P to HD and inside that the span. And in the span I will only do font size of 14 pixels and font weight of 400. Now it will be for the contact. So now let me do some basic styling for the contact. So background is 111 dot form box will have some min width 60%, and I will target the dot form box and then the form. So what I will do is say that inside form box there is a form, and then do the following style. So inside form box there is a form, and there do some basic stylings. So change the display to flex and flex direction to column. And this was it for this part of this video. And in the next part, which will be the last part, we will do media queries, then make the contact section and do some more styling. So if this video was helpful to you, then make sure to like our video and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.